I think I first realized that I was gay when I was around about 11. Yeah, it was about 11 because I really didn't fit in there much in anything, actually. Um, and throughout all of junior high, I really didn't fit in. I was the awkward kid, the antisocial one, the one with depression that didn't talk to people. Of course, the people that I did talk to thought I was a really great person, but you know, I didn't want to talk much because I didn't want people to think I had a gay voice or I acted too gay. So I kind of covered it up with a bunch of weird and awkward stuff. With who I was when I started going into high school, because when you go into high school, it's kind of, well, here it's kind of no one really cares who you are. If you're not fake, I guess people don't care who you are. When you're true to yourself, people will respect you, but you have to be true to yourself and be confident and walk confidently in yourself. I actually didn't come out till the end of my sophomore year, which is like quite a funny story. Um, I have a friend Zach who's extremely Catholic, like really religious, my most religious friend, and he's really open-minded though. He's probably one of the open-minded friends I've ever had. If you meet him down the street, you know he's a religious person, but you also would know immediately he's someone you could talk to if you needed a problem. And I was really nervous by telling him, because I knew he wouldn't judge me, but I didn't know what an immediate reaction would be. So, to make a long story short and kind of humorous, I wrote a note and made him read it in the bathroom. And then he came out and he was like, dude, there's no problem with that. If that's who you are, then that's who you are. I'm not going to judge you for it. Now, when people start following role models, if they start treating people a certain way, a lot of people will start following them. And you see these people saying, no, that's not right, or you shouldn't say this to this person, they're going to start following you. And it doesn't matter who you are, you can make a difference, even if it's in just one person. And you don't even have to be in a GSA, you don't have to be in a bunch of different organizations. But I found out by being who you are, you change others' opinions about yourself and about people like you.
I guess that I've been around like homosexuality my whole life, and I've always really like loved it and like appreciated it, because I think gay and like lesbian people, bisexual, whatever, they're braver than straight people because they're more true to themselves, and they have to go out into the world and they know that they're going to be criticized for just who that they like, and it's ridiculous. And I was really, really happy when Zach told me he was gay, because I don't know, I always wanted a gay best friend anyway, and I think every girl does. And I don't know, that he shared that with me, I felt honored. And when he asked me to GSA, I felt very honored that he asked me to go out of everybody. And I don't know, I just love gay people.
I learned that I need to accept myself and other people. And if you can't accept yourself, then who's going to accept you? Being the only openly gay student it's really hard, and for anyone who, is experiencing the same thing, just know that it does get better.
Because I went to school in Moorcroft with Zach when he was like the only open gay person, and there were of course people that were mean, and I would always be like, shut your mouth, you don't know what you're talking about. And since we live in Wyoming, there are a lot of people that are like, homosexuality is a choice, and me and Zach have talked to a couple people about that, about how it's not a choice. You're born that way. And hopefully I've just made him feel better about who he is and made him feel more comfortable being himself around everyone else.
Sometimes, because a lot of the time I can't like talk to other friends about the things because they don't really know about it. But I have friends that still talk to me.
Upton's worse than Moorcroft almost. Everyone's a hick, way worse than Moorcroft. So it's like if you're gay, you're gonna get picked on. Like there are a couple kids that haven't ever came out, but like you have your suspicions, and I know that they're picked on a lot more than everyone else. But so I think Zach's better off in Moorcroft than Upton.
Yeah, it does get better.
Yeah, once you're out of high school, I think it'll get way better. High school's terrible.